Hello random washers, welcome to Random Garage, the channel where we're always doing something. Today on Random Garage I'm doing a review of the Muc-Off Power Washer. Not because I'm sponsored or they pay me to do it or anything, just because I really like this thing and I'm not sure that a lot of people are aware that it exists. If I remember correctly, it came out in 2019. I've wanted one ever since I saw it and finally ordered one in late winter here. I think they have 3 different versions. It comes in a big kit like this. And they have a motorcycle version, which I bought, and then a bicycle version. I think the only difference between the versions is the additional chemicals that they send with. This kit came with chain lube, chain cleaner, and a motorcycle protectant. You're supposed to just spray all over everything when you're done. So it's a really cool kit. You get the sprays dependent on which type of kit you get, and then they send you a bottle of their motorcycle cleaner, the diluted version, and then also an extra bottle of their concentrated version. So when you're done with the diluted one, you can mix up more. It's 1 part concentrate to 3 parts water to make more motorcycle cleaner. And what's really slick is they have a line, so when you're filling up your empty bottle with the concentrate, you fill it with water up to that line, and then the cleaner the rest of the way, and then you get the right ratio. They also sent this squirt bottle top that you can stick on the bottle if you just want to use it in spray fashion for cleaning things, and some nice microfiber towels. The kit came in this super cool box. They really put a lot of design effort into just their packaging for this, and it's pretty heavy cardboard. And then this box was inside of a really heavy duty cardboard box, so it seemed to be really well protected for shipping. However, still, it got banged somewhere. There's not really even evidence on here anymore, but the caps on all 3 of these bottles were broken. I only saved this one because it's a holder for this extra top that has a longer straw on it. The other 2, I just threw away because they were broken and they won't even stay on the can anymore. It also came with this heavy duty waterproof vinyl bag for putting everything in, carrying it around. So when I'm storing it, everything fits in that bag, and I just put the bag on the shelf, and when I want to use it again, I pull the bag off the shelf and unpack everything. It's pretty nice. Then the kit came with these other 3 mystery accessories with no indication that they're in the kit as far as the parts list goes, nor does it say in the instructions what they are and how they're used. This will connect to the output end of your garden hose, and then it's a quick connect fitting to this, and then it appears like this would be used like a compression fitting attachment. If you just had a plain rubber hose, you'd stick that on there, and then the nut would tighten it down to compress it so it doesn't leak. So you'd have like your garden hose, and then it's attached to this thing, and then you'd have a rubber hose for doing something, I guess. I don't know. So here's the pressure washer itself. Some assembly required. I just put on this tip carrier thing on the side, and the power cord carrier had to be attached, but otherwise it was pretty much ready to go. So there's a nice long power cord. I think it's like 25 feet or something. It of course comes with the high pressure water line to connect the pump to the gun, and that's pretty long too. I think maybe 20 feet. And here's the gun. And the gun can take 2 different attachments. There's a foaming nozzle that this screws into the motorcycle cleaner, so it's sitting there, and then attaches into the gun really easy. To attach into the gun, it just slides in from a 90-degree angle and then twists 90 degrees and it locks in. And there's a knob to control the amount of foam that you're getting out. I mostly use it just on the minimum setting, which is turned clockwise. maximum foam would be counterclockwise. I can show that here right here in the vid. I'll show what it looks like at the minimum setting. Compared to what it looks like at the maximum setting. On the side of my truck because it needs a bath. To disconnect then is just push in and turn 90 degrees, comes right out. This would be the spray wand extension. That goes in the same manner. Push in, turn 90 degrees. Then the different nozzle attachments here, just push straight into there and they click in. There's little arrows to line up. When the arrows are lined up, it'll click in all the way. And to release it, just push the button, pull it out. There's an O-ring seal in there. This is the generic tip for cleaning whatever, and it turns side to side to change your spray pattern. One way is a tight spray, which is more concentrated and has more cleaning power, and the other way is a wide spray, which I generally use more for rinsing. This way is wide, and this way is the skinny. There's a little indicator on the tip there. I'll show that in the video too, how it varies as it turns. And the kit comes with two other tips. One's labeled bicycle, the other's labeled motorcycle. And the difference is the pressure that they let out because of the size of the tip. The bicycle one has a much larger tip, so it's going to be lower pressure with a larger spray area, and the motorcycle is a smaller one, so a little more harsh, but I guess they decided that bicycles can't take as much water pressure and abuse. And they all attach the same way. Just line up the arrows, or if you don't line up the arrows, I guess I'll show that, push it in. It's not really seated, there's a gap, but turn it to where the arrows line up, clicks all the way in, the button pops out. So here's the difference between the bicycle spray style and the motorcycle spray pattern. And these tips also rotate too, to just change the angle of your spray, like this. This thing is really easy to attach. Just garden hose attaches here. Pretty simple, and there's a little filter in there to filter out any garbage. If you need to take that off, it unscrews from there too. Now the high pressure hose clicks into here at the bottom, and it clicks in really easy. Super nice, and to get it out, the switch slides over. It pulls right out. Same on the gun. You're attaching it there. Clicks in, super easy to release it. Squeeze that. It almost falls right out. And then there's a trigger lock on the gun too. This is locked. Nope, that's unlocked. Oh, there, locked. So you can't accidentally squeeze it, shoot your eye out. So you just attach the garden hose, attach the high pressure hose into the gun, and then turn the water on the garden hose, and then squeeze the trigger to run it a while to make sure there's no air in the line, because you don't want the pump to be sucking air and cavitating. Then after you think you've got all the air out of the line and the water's flowing smoothly, then you plug it in and then just flip it to the on position, then you're ready to clean. I first saw Muc-Off products, I think it was at Daytona Motorcycle Rally in March of 2019. That might have been my first encounter, and got some samples of a few of their different bike cleaning products, and I was quite impressed with it. And then in 2020 started using the motorcycle cleaner, the pink stuff, and like I already mentioned, when this pressure washer came out, I've wanted it ever since. If you want to see more random garage things, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll get a random notification when a new random garage video is posted. Thanks for watching another episode of Random Garage here in Sturgis, And remember, whatever you do, make sure you're always doing something.